The woman who kept failing. Everyone thinks they are strong until they face challenges. They instantly crawl into a shell and begin to stay apart from everybody. These people blame everything and everyone for what happened to them. They never accept losses as part of life. They are not like the woman who lost it all. The story of the woman is tragic, but it is a story that must be told. A story of life after losses. There was a successful and great woman in a faraway land. The people of that land loved the woman and envied what she has. The woman lived in a great house with her husband, her children and numerous servants. She had a fleet of cars, thriving shipping business, and the most luxurious fashion store. The woman had everything to think the earth was paradise. One day, the woman traveled to attend a meeting in another land. The meeting was great as she had just signed a lucrative deal with a fabric supplier. The woman had an uneventful journey. She returned home, hoping to be swarmed by her children, but what she met was enough to send someone into madness, or at the very least, the edge of it. She met her great house in smoky ruins. It had burned to the ground and killed every member of her family, including the servants who lived there. Just like that, she was alone. Her loving family turned into ashes, which was kicked about by the wind. The woman stood rooted to the spot of her loss. After a long while staring at the ruins of her house, she announced, "There will be no ceremony." She left the ruins quietly as she could. The insurance company came and gave her the money needed for the rebuilding, as she had insured the house against fire. She contemplated building a new great house. After a while, she decided to build a great house, but she wouldn't live there. She decided to give the house to orphans and the homeless. That much space would bring back painful memories. Not long after the fire that took her children, her office and warehouse sank into the ground. She didn't insure her business for this kind of disaster, and as such, she couldn't get any insurance money. The woman was devastated. She was ruined. She had just received shipments of new fabric and she hadn't even begun to sell them yet. The woman stared at her ruins. Drops of tears began to stream from her face. "We shall start again," she said in tears. The woman had to sell her ships. She didn't have money to maintain them. The money she made was much. It was enough for a rebuild. Just that the next morning, she woke up to see that she had been scammed. The people that she sold the ship to were scammers, and they had sailed the ships already. The woman was broken. The losses were too much. She couldn't bear it again. She just wanted to crawl into a hole somewhere. She reported the matter to the police, and they promised her justice would prevail. She stayed in her little home, thinking about how things had turned out for her. Her strength was at its lowest. However, she remembered she can't control events. She could only move forward. Feeling stronger, the woman went to the bank and got a loan. She began to build her business back from the beginning. She quickly regained her status as the most intriguing designer. In a few months, she was already back to the top. She had fallen in love and had a child coming. The people that scammed her had been found, and by controlling what she could, she bounced back from her lowest point. Share with your loved ones. Enjoy our other stories.